My name is Robert. Welcome to 30 minutes of HIIT. Let's get into our warm-up. We're going to start with neck rolls to the right. Nice big neck rolls just to get warmed up. Big circles going to the right to start with. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far, ready to work out. Let's go to the left. Reverse it. Big neck circles to the left. All right, and relax. Next, we're going to get into some hip openers. So we're going to go knee up and then out, and then switching sides, alternating sides. Trying to get 90 degrees at the knee, opening those hips up. Today's workout will be full body with a core focus. We'll be doing timed exercises of high intensity with a time to rest after each exercise. Trying to open up those hips here, just trying to get warm, go at your own pace. All right, and let's reverse it. So we'll go out and then in. Still trying to keep that 90 degrees at the knee, keeping that foot up. All right, and relax. Next, we're gonna go into some inchworms. So we'll start with our feet together, legs together, reaching all the way down, inching our hands all the way out. You can add a push-up right here if you like, at the bottom, and then inching our hands all the way back in, keeping our legs nice and straight, and then standing at the top and repeating. With these, we're looking for that hamstring stretch at the top by keeping our knees as straight as we can. All right, let's do a couple more. Last one. And relax. All right, next let's do some lateral squats. So feet nice and wide, squatting to one side, leaving the other side nice and straight, back up to the middle, and switching back and forth here. We're looking for that groin stretch on the straight leg side. And then just alternating back and forth at your own pace. Staying on our heels the whole time. Trying to get nice and low, keeping that chest up. Switching back and forth, going at your own pace. All right, and relax. Next, we're going to go to some chest openers. So we'll start with our arms out in front of us, and then we're opening our arms all the way up, getting that chest stretch, and then back to the middle. You can speed it up to get a little bit more range of motion at the back, but here we're just trying to open our chest up. Kind of a clapping motion, a big clapping motion. All right, and relax, and then we're gonna finish on the ground with some glute bridges to wake up those glutes. So we'll be on our back, knees bent, feet on the ground, pressing our hips up for a second or two, and then all the way back down. We want to squeeze as hard as we can at the top, waking up those glutes, activating those hamstrings. Keep your core nice and tight. We shouldn't be feeling this in our lower back, just our glutes here. This is our last warm-up exercise. We should be nice and warm when we're done here, ready to get into the workout. So driving through those heels, squeezing our butt as hard as we can. And relax. All right, let's grab a quick sip of water and then we'll get into today's workout. All right, today's workout, we're gonna be doing 40 seconds of work for each exercise, 20 seconds of rest, max reps in that 40 seconds. All right, so our first exercise is gonna be shoulder taps. We'll be in that push-up position, and then we're tapping our opposite shoulder with our opposite hand, like so. And we got 40 seconds here, max reps, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. In that push-up position, trying to keep our hips as still as we can. Core stays nice and tight, butt down, body flat. Should feel our core and our shoulders working here. We got 20 more seconds. Remember, max reps. Got about 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, 20-second rest. Next, we're gonna get into some squat jumps. So we'll squat all the way down, jumping at the top. 40 seconds of work. Max reps here. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All the way down, little hop at the top. Remember, max reps. Make sure we're breathing the whole time. If this is too much for you, you just right here, do a regular squats, staying on the ground the whole time, staying on our heels, all the way down, all the way up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, our next exercise is gonna be reverse crunches. So we'll be on our back, knees stay bent, knees to the chest, back to the ground. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Keeping that core nice and tight. Keep those bend in your knees, bringing our knees nice and close to our chest, towards our chin if you can. If this is too much for you, you can just bring your feet off the ground as high as you can, like so. We got 10 more seconds. Max reps here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, next is plank jacks. We'll be in that front plank position on our forearms and then just jumping in and out. Max reps. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. In and out with those feet. Core stays tight. Breathing the whole time. If this is too much for you, you can always do one at a time. Alternating out, in, out, in, out, in. Or you can just hold that front plank position. That's another option as well. We got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And our last exercise is going to be flutter kicks on our back. Hands under the hips, legs straight, kicking like so. Nice big kicks. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice big kicks. Keep those legs nice and straight. Squeeze that lower back down towards the ground. If this is too hard, you can do one leg at a time, alternating back and forth. Or you can keep your legs up and just drop them down slightly and then back up, just shortening the range of motion. We got 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, that's the end of round 1. Get going into round 2 with our shoulder taps. We'll start in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder taps, here we go. Opposite shoulder with the opposite hand. Keeping that core nice and tight. Squeezing that belly button in. Max reps here. Should feel our core working in our shoulders. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's go to stand up. Squat jumps coming up next. Then we're getting max reps here. Starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All the way down. Little hop at the top. Nice and low in that squat. Come on, max reps. If this is too much for you, you're just right here. Regular squats. All the way down, all the way up. Still shooting for max reps. Less than 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, reverse crunches next on our backs. Starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keeping those knees bent. Keeping that lower back against the ground the whole time. Trying to get our knees nice and close to our chest. Max reps here. Halfway there. If this is too much for you, you can always do one at a time. Back and forth like so. Or just shorten that range of motion. Just bringing our feet off the ground slightly if you can. Still keeping that lower back on the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, plank jacks coming up next. Starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, plank jacks. Feet in and out. Max reps here. How many can we get? Remember, if that's too much for you, you can always do alternating one at a time. In and out, like so. Or you can just hold that regular front plank position, squeezing our belly button in towards our spine, keeping our core nice and tight, and breathing. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's go ahead and flip it over. Flutter kicks coming up next. Last exercise of round 2. Starting in 10 seconds. Hands under those hips. Legs stay nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice big kicks if you can. Keeping our legs as straight as possible. Squeeze that lower back down. Nice and quick if you can. The more the merrier. If this is too much, we can always do one at a time. All the way up, all the way down. Alternating back and forth. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we got one more round. Shoulder taps coming up first. Starting in 10 seconds. This is our last round before our cool down. Remember, max reps. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, shoulder taps. Tapping that opposite shoulder with that opposite hand. Trying to keep our hips from swaying back and forth. Core stays tight. Breathing the whole time. If this is too much for you, you can always drop down to the knees. Still keeping our upper torso nice and upright. And then tapping that opposite shoulder like so. We got 10 seconds to go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. Squat jumps coming up next. Last set of squat jumps. Let's see how many we can get. Starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Come on, max reps. Last time doing these. All the way down, all the way up. If this is too much for you, you're just right here. Regular squats. All the way down, squeezing those glutes at the top. 10 more seconds. Don't stop. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, onto the ground for reverse crunches. Remember, keeping those knees bent the whole time. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees all the way to the chest if you can. As high as you can. Keeping those knees bent. Tapping those feet on the ground. Squeezing our lower back down the whole time. Making our abs work. Breathe. Come on, max reps here. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, plank jacks next on our forearms. Starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Feet in and out. Nice and quick. Lots of reps here. How many can we get? Come on, keep that core tight. Your other option is alternating one at a time, or just holding that front plank position, keeping our core nice and tight, squeezing our belly button in, and breathing. Come on, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, last exercise, flutter kicks, being on our back. Then we'll get into our cool down, starting in 10 seconds. We'll go hands under the hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice big kicks, legs nice and straight. Squeezing that lower back down to the ground, no arch. If this is too much for you, you're doing one at a time, all the way up, all the way down to the ground. Still squeezing that lower back down, keeping our core tight the whole time. Come on, got about 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, nice work. Let's go ahead and get into our cool down. We'll start with the right side pigeon pose. So that right leg in front, bent at the knee, left leg back, and then we're just dropping our chest over our right knee, getting that right glute stretch. Head down towards the ground if you can. If we're not feeling the right glute, we can adjust the angle of our knee either this way or this way until you feel it. We're really trying to hit that right glute here. Breathe deep, in through the nose, out through the mouth, trying to get that heart rate back down. Trying to fall deeper into the stretch the longer we hold it. All right, come on up, and then let's twist a little bit to the right. So we'll inch our hands to the right, getting that lower back twist, lower back stretch right here, just slightly. Don't need to go too far. Just till you feel that stretch. And then let's go back to the front, and we will switch sides. So hitting that left side pigeon pose. Right leg back, dropping our chest over that left knee, hitting that right glute stretch, right hip stretch here. Breathing nice and deep, filling up those lungs, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Trying to relax as much as possible. All right, and come on up, and then let's inch those hands to the left, getting that lower back twist stretch here, just slightly. All right, then back to the middle, and relax. Let's do a seated forward fold, legs out in front. Nice and straight, reaching for those toes, ankles, shins, whatever you can reach for and feel a stretch, not a strain. Trying to hit that lower back and those hamstrings with this stretch. Try to fall a little bit deeper into it. Take a nice deep breaths. Try to get that head as close to your knees as you can. Breathing nice and deep. Trying to inch forward as you fall deeper into the stretch. All right, and come on up, and we'll finish in the child's pose. So we'll be on our knees a little bit wider than our hips, feet together, pushing our hips back towards our heels, arms out in front. And then head dropping right between our arms, getting that upper back and shoulder stretch along with the hips here. And just kind of falling deep into it, closing your eyes if you need to for added relaxation. Breathing deeply in through the nose, out through the mouth, filling up those lungs as much as possible. Falling deeper into the stretch, the longer that you hold it. Focusing on relaxing and breathing deeply. All right, and come on up when you're ready. That is it for today. Thank you for coming to class. Make sure to drink plenty of water and have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time.